Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Yes. Hey, y'all. Who is up in here? We got only 4 people in the chat. Hello, anti-ADOS guy. Hi. So, y'all, I'm sorry. I wasn't even going to let that second song play. But, my goodness. So, I wanted to come and actually speak to the women and speak to the people that are transitioning out of these fucked up situations and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like, um, I was doing a reading for this girl, and she had been kind of going back and forth with this dude, and you know, she knew he was a hoe. And so she had gotten back with him, And he basically ditched her on Valentine's Day and then did some extra shit. So she broke up with him immediately. Immediately broke up with him. And now he's angry. What? Look, can I say something to y'all? And you know, men, y'all gonna have to listen to this because y'all feel entitled, and this is why women need to get guns, because y'all are crazy. You violated that woman's heart. You violated that woman's heart. And then you want to go and then he started talking crazy to her. Oh, I don't want you anyway. Oh, you fat and ugly. And it's like, she's like, you know, and my client is not fat or ugly. She's actually, if I were a woman, I would want her. Okay. If I was a lesbian, I'd be trying to get with her. You know what I'm saying? So he threatening her and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Busted out some windows and you know what I'm saying? He busting out windows and shit. Mad at her. I'm like, wow. These men are insane. And she's not gonna get back with him. I can tell. She's like, girl, bye. Not ever. You know what? I think that probably here's the thing about it. It depends on what a person is looking for. You know, and men, you got to stop hating. You men have to stop hating on women. You got to stop hating, you know, and you just let the woman go. So we're doing some work on him for him to just let go. You know what I'm saying? She actually held this Valentine's Day thing done been quite lucrative for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had women contacting me like, I'm just waiting on, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a banking delay. I'm just waiting on my funds to hit my account, sis, because a lot of women this year, they let go of men that were mistreating them. You're mistreating a person, you know, I'm sorry, like, and he lucky I don't curse his ass. But sometimes if you curse him, that can make it worse. You cannot expect a person to accept that. You cannot accept a person to accept you making them second or third and them accepting scraps and shit. Man, you know, some of these men need their asses whooped. I'm telling you, okay? And I'm like, are you serious? And this bum was doing, my client is gorgeous, dealing with a bum, trying to make her feel like she ain't good enough or something. You know what I'm saying? Threatening her, harassing her and shit. Disgusting, man. And she don't want him. She like, I don't care if he kills me. That's bondage. That's bondage. And so, you know, that is a time to cut the cord, with a person like that and find somebody that's going to treat you well. And these evil ass men, I'm telling you, man, men are evil, man. They can really be evil. Like, he actually expected her to sleep with him again and to give him sexual favors, like, and to be nice to him after he more than let her know that she didn't mean anything to him. Like, come the fuck on. That ain't even nothing to get mad about. Like, if you get angry at some shit like that, like a person's like, look, let me go. Like, what the fuck you want? The rest of that woman's life? Damn, let her go. You fucked up. And then some of these men did some extra scandalous shit. They was totally disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. Did shit that just I want to fuck her over on Valentine's Day type shit. I want to really fuck this bitch over. I want to really, really fuck her over and just, and like, what do you expect? Like, and then the courts and stuff be wondering why women be having to shoot these men. Oh, that ain't that big of a deal. Just because I didn't want to be with you on the International Day of Love, or either I cheated on you on that day. Some of these men had the audacity to cheat on that day. You must be out of your damn mind. And you know what? If you a man and you expect a woman to want you back, you are what do you call that? Hey Mel, wow, I just seen this on time. I knew that. That's why I went live. And see, I can imagine that if I was dealing with anybody, if I had to dump anybody on Valentine, I would dump him immediately. As soon as you realize that he don't want to be with you that day and he doing something else, and he didn't even get you nothing for Valentine's Day and shit, man. And then like, and I've never seen anything like it before in my life. I can't believe that anybody would ever treat anybody that way. That's disgusting. You don't have no right to be angry or upset at that person. Just go away. Leave that person alone. Leave her alone, man. Let her find somebody that's gonna love her. That's some evil ass shit. And you could never make that up to her. You can't. She would have to wait all the way next year. That puts you into next Valentine's Day. You fucked up royally. For good. Like, especially depending on what stage you are in your relationship. Oh, hell no. And then they'll expect for you to stay with them. You know what I'm saying? And continue to fuck with them after that disgusting shit. How would you even feel comfortable, doing anything for a man that treats you that way? I would feel like he's just an insult to me, like just desperate. Like he might as well just kick me in the face or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. And see, I've been in real relationships and I've had men treat me like that, and they do it because it's their game. Well, you know what? Game over. I'm gonna play a song for you. You said, how about he had nothing to say on Valentine's Day, but today he had something to say. The fuck? So when, honey, she said, my friend said that this man was sending her text messages telling her that he loved her and stuff like that. But then, and she was like, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? When what you do for me, what you got for me, when you coming? And he's like, oh, I'm not coming. And so she was like, bloop, you're done. So I don't, for me, she was like, girl, we've been together for like, they had been together too long. It had been too much. It had been too much, too long. Like, I'm sorry. And then, you know, so a text or a phone call, no, no. And she's about my age, and she looks really young. She looks younger than me. She is really beautiful, man. And this man did that to her, and then he had the nerve to have an attitude with her. You can't do that. Yeah, let that go. And he needs to be letting go. Like, if you're a man that would actually treat a woman that way, like, you gotta be an evil monster or something. Like, you're just evil. And then, even if you didn't have a lot of money to get her a lot of gifts, you should have at least spent some time with her. Like, I'm talking about when a nigga is all up in your face, I love you, I love you, I love you, and then he ditches you on Valentine's Day. Cupid gonna shoot his arrow. No, we got to go. No, and it's a big fucking deal. I was talking to y'all about that. I've been talking to my circle about it for days. I've been talking. See, I don't have like it like nobody that I'm screwing. Somebody that I'm screwing or just screwed the day before the two, and oh God, I'm trying to go to my ancestors to wipe him off the earth, possibly. You gotta go. I don't even want to hear from you. Don't say shit to me. Don't think about me. Leave me the fuck alone. No. And let that woman find somebody that loves her. Man, you are crazy. Some of these men, I be wanting to whoop their ass myself. Leave that woman the fuck alone, man. You out of your mind. And that's just like saying you're gonna be my lover and you're gonna do everything for me that a lover would do, but you get no prize. So, bitch, hold me down, but fuck you. I'm gonna go be with somebody else on holidays. Bye. Bye. I ain't holding shit down no more. And trust me, he gonna miss her. She ain't gonna never see him again, not ever. Okay, and it's like I'll either see you next lifetime. Let's do the Erykah Badu on that shit. You can only make up for that on like that next Valentine's Day, maybe, and she done already moved on by then. Like that's called I need to move the fuck on. When somebody doesn't meet your expectations like that, and that is the big deal, and the energies were really high that day too. You know what I'm saying? And then some of these men are so fucking evil that they was fucking somebody else while thinking about you, while laughing at you. So leave that narcissistic man in a puddle of shit. That's where he belongs. That's a narcissist. And I bet you damn well he gonna learn his lesson. I would cut my boy. I would rather and don't oh my God, no, and go get you some clothes and stuff. See, my man, I have a spirit husband, honey. And he bought me all kind of trinkets and gifts and stuff. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very easy to run into somebody else and see they'll be trying to isolate you and shit. Like this nigga I threw the cards and shit. I said, what energy he throwing at her? He was throwing her all kind of isolation. And it's like somebody need to come and kick you in put a fucking boot up your ass. I can't stand men that are like that. I can't stand that shit. And first of all, who do you think you are? So yeah, not ever in life. Anti-ADO has got some of these people ghosted the person and cheated with their friend. People are evil like that. Narcissistic people are evil like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's some shit you just can't let a person get away with. No, not ever. And if I ever forgive you for it, we can be friends. Give them some dap and shit. Like, then, and you know, you know what? I've never been done like that before. Not ever. Like y'all know the issues that I had, you know, being attacked on Christmas and shit like that. But if that did happen to me and I made the mistake, I would never, ever get give a man like that my Yanni. You can't have my mouth. You can't have nothing. You can't have shit. You got to go. Know your worth, sis. And then maybe, you know, and once you've done something like that, you've already fucked up. So just let it go. That's a sign of the times. Women are going to take that as a sign that you just need to go. And this man stalking her and stuff, like, I'm like, y'all, like, that's irritating. It's a lot of evil, sadistic ass men that are out there right now. That, you know what I'm saying? And like, I would give them y'all know that look that you give somebody when you just don't fucking take them seriously anymore. That's how I would be looking at them. Like, are you for real? And then your ancestors gonna be like, is he for real? That's a fake ass person. That's a that's a false person. Especially if he and you know what? Okay, let's talk about this too. Now, I think a lot of people left third party relationships too. It makes you wake up quick when he decides, I guess, to spend time with, I guess, his main that day. But men that look, you men out there that want to have several women and practice polygamy, you should have at least sent flowers. You're being disrespectful. You don't deserve to ever have sex again, ever. So, you know, a woman is already compromising herself for your stinking ass. And then you gonna say you didn't even send flowers. You couldn't even spend 10 minutes with that woman. Now, see, I would never be somebody's side hoe. Not ever. Not ever. You know, you are supposed to do for you. That's what I be talking about. They're not practicing polygamy. They're just being shitheads. When have you saw a man with more than one woman and he treats the women different? You're a loser. Okay, point blank, period. You're a loser. And you should know you're a loser. And that woman, literally, she should have sex with she should screw your brother. Hello? I'm gonna tell you something. She should screw your brother. Even though, don't do that, ladies. Find somebody else. Don't do that. But she should have sex with somebody in front of you. In fact, she should do a sex tape and send it to you, like what China Black did. That's my girl. I would do that. I would do something like Black China, not China Black. And then what is she supposed to feel something for your stinking ass when you like, no. And then it's a time to wake up. That's when you wake up, when you like, ain't this a bitch? You know, well, I'm gonna be all right on my own, but this is an insult. Hell, I've even sent my friends flowers before when a man treats you like that. And then when he does extra shit, try to make you jealous of another woman on Valentine's Day. Like, dude, just you lucky we didn't beat your ass and shoot you. You disrespectful pond scum. No. And no, you not gonna see her the next day. Are you fucking kidding me? You're done. You're done for good. This is donezo. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you, and then and how do you even take them seriously? Like, how do you take a person seriously after that? Like, it's funny to you. It becomes a joke. It becomes a literal joke. I swear to God. And what you know, a real man would just be like, you right. I did do some crazy fucked up shit. Well, And instead they get mad. What are you angry about? I don't understand. I don't mean anything to you. You totally went sacrilegious and went against my spirits. Totally and completely on Valentine's Day, purposely to disrespect me. No. And I can see everybody in spirit. I had this one dude do that to me, and me and him was barely fucking. His sex was whack. And I basically, you know what I'm saying? He did something. And I could see in the spirit where he was screwing somebody else that I knew, and like literally trying to make it seem like joke on me. Like, nah, honey, joke on you, because you ain't gonna never in your fucking life ever be able to be in my presence ever again. So trust me, I've had men go, and I've never had them do it on Valentine's Day, go and cheat with a friend of mine or a friend of me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a bunch of nasty hoes out there, and they'll be like, ooh, I know what we can do. Let's screw on Valentine's Day in spite of her. I've seen men do that to me. You know what? I was, and I could see it, and I was like, really? There was no tear ever shed. You are blocked. You are completely cut out of my heart chakra. You are done. I will never look at you again. It was disgusting just seeing how retarded he was. You're a retard. You're retarded. So I've had that happen to me. I've had some scandalous shit happen to me. I just don't give a fuck no more. I just don't care. I don't give a nigga my emotions. Trust me, I ain't giving you my emotions. I don't care. And you know what? I might send you a sex tape of me and somebody else. You dropped the ball, honey. You fucked all the way up. And the people will do shit like that and then be like, but I love you. Like, you don't fucking love shit. Disgusting parasite. How can you do somebody like that and then claim you love them? I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I did that. Bye. That's all we need to say to each other is bye. And let me watch a nice little romantic movie where I can at least fantasize about having somebody with some good goddamn sense. Yeah, you're right about that. It shouldn't be. But see, men that anti-ADOS guy, when a woman knows that she is being mistreated and given foul treatment, and honestly, just walk away. Anybody, if you a man or a woman, walk the fuck away. And there's no excuse because you chose to make that day about that. So that meant that you really ain't willing to put forth no effort for that woman. And like I said, some of these sadistic men, I hope that they put y'all in jail. I think some of these men be committing love violations. Like, for example, let's say that you are married to a man and he literally goes out and goes completely against you and goes and has sex with like a prostitute or something, or some kind of orgy with men or some weird ass shit like that. Like, what if he did some shit like that? Like, I would not stay. That's why I like having my own fucking money, anti-ADOS guy. That's why I like having my own goddamn money, because I don't want to depend on a man for shit. Imagine if your husband did that to you, no matter what you did, no matter what happened, how he felt, he cheated on you with a hoe. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. These men will do all kind of shit because what they're doing is they're being rebellious against the relationship because they're childish. Why would you waste time? Like, think about it. You know, wasting time with a man like that, it goes totally against God because, you know, you literally should be with somebody that wants to be with you. You know what I'm saying? That wants to be with you all the time. Why would you settle for something like that? And, you know, I've had men where it's their game to be as shitty to other women, to their women as possible. And I have a crowbar for men like that. I have a crowbar. Don't ever come around me again. I could never deal with a man like that ever again. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. So, you know, and I'd be like, I would be totally aloof to the situation. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? Who are you? You are nobody to me. That's like you gotta transmute those energies, and then you know, I think that the reason why they do shit like that is because they want to try to hurt somebody on purpose. Because some people are just sick. Some people are just sick. You want somebody to give their everything to you, and you give them nothing. Man, you're a psychopath. You're a loser. I'm sorry. Are you serious? It doesn't matter. We're talking about any man that does things like that, Big Funky. We're talking about any man that does shit like that. Any man that does any of the things in secret that I mentioned. Okay. Yeah. So that it doesn't even matter who. A man like that, I would forget him. I wouldn't have no love for him left. And I don't even see why it should even matter who I'm talking about in particular. I haven't called no names, but I mean, you know, I would never look at you again and deal with you if you did some shit like that to me. Maybe for $1 million. If you came and laid about 10 bags of money in front of me and you let me hold 1 million and you spent 1 million on me, then I would take your ass back. And I would literally keep that energy forever. I would, man, that's something. And see, I'm a Cancer. I don't forget shit. I don't forget shit. I'm sorry. Like, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. You got to go now, honey. Exactly. They just don't want you. So then let the shit go. That's what I'm saying. Like, why does it have to be a bunch of drama? Go. That right there is the letting go point. Trust me. So yeah. But I think that just to let you know, the person that's trolling, eh, listen, hun, listen. You're a stalker. You don't want nobody. You don't even know, like, you're mentally ill. That's a mentally ill person, y'all, in the chat room. It's like you're sick. It's and I'm sorry. You are just a sick-minded person, hun. That's the reality of it. And trust me, you know, I'm gonna go to a music break, y'all. And you gotta, you know what? That to me, that's okay too. Well, why was you spending your money? Why was you telling the woman that you love her? See, we're not talking about a person. that is not doing anything. We're talking about a person spending money, buying shit, telling a woman that you love her. We're not talking about a man that's not spending any time with you, Big Funky. I'm talking about a man that is getting is fucking you and sucking you, or you sucking them, and he all up in your face pretending that he gives a fuck, and then he ditches you on Valentine's Day. That's what we're talking about, hon. We're not talking about somebody that didn't look at you twice. Okay, we're talking about somebody that did things for you. Okay, but for some reason they decided on that day that they weren't going, for whatever reason that it was. You know, that's good, and you just walk away. So there's no need for you to create troll accounts. You know, we have the right to talk about this, and you're not going to come over here and take that right away from us. Because to be honest with you, everybody knew what you were up to and what you did, and you're a complete, you know, some of these people are not deserving of love, incapable of love, sneaky and disgusting. And trust me, that woman never wanted you either. It was fake anyway. So why that make me think a person is retarded? You gonna come around a woman, spend hundreds of dollars on her within a short time span, and then decide that you're gonna do something else, and that you're gonna go completely against her and disrespect her and be evil and diabolical behind her back, and then come back and say, well, maybe he just doesn't want you. I mean, yeah, let's stick with that and move on. Why are you even here? Why were you in the chat room earlier trolling me? Go, move on. I'm not with you. And wouldn't want to be. I don't want to be with a man that attacks me on Christmas. I don't want to be with a man that attacks me at all. And yeah, that's real talk, man. Make a promise to yourself. Make a promise to yourself. Okay? It doesn't matter if I'm talking about myself or not. I mean, I've been in that position, but trust me, we know when people contrive stuff, and we know stalkers, honey. It was fake from the beginning. If you talk about my situation, you talking about my personal situation, that person was fake out the gates. You talking about Mike, right? Oh, you talking about Mike. Okay, let's talk about Mike. Mike was stalking me with my frenemy. He's subject to do anything. I've never trusted him. So you can move on with the Mike situation. Nobody ever took Mike seriously in that way. Hun, you're a clown. Mike, you're a clown, dear. So we was prepared for what you was sending on Valentine's Day. And that's why we had a very big weekend that weekend financially. So I'm sorry if you're just a broke, delusional, dusty bum like the other one. Yeah. I mean, what do you expect? You talking about Mike, right? And what y'all were doing, they did like a little secret operation. I could see it all, y'all. It was retarded. Yeah, me and Mike have nothing between each other. Absolutely nothing. In fact, Mike is stalking me right now. Yeah, we were prepared for that. Mike was a fraud from the beginning. He was stalking me with my frenemy that he's probably still cool with. What are you talking about? He was just live yesterday talking about my enemies, bigging them up. What are you talking about? There's nothing between me and Mike. Me and Mike are enemies. What did you think I expected for Mike to ever be a good man, even back in 2019? I didn't set very high expectations for that man. So quit judging me based upon him. Okay. In fact, that was one of the worst people that I've ever dealt with in my life. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to, like, I don't even know why y'all keep putting me and him together. Those two don't mix at all. At all. Yeah. Nobody over here trusts Mike. Okay, he's on the most wanted list. Okay, if we see him around here, he's gonna get that. He's gonna catch that crowbar action. Trust me. Nobody ever expected a felon that robbed an old lady to act like he had any damn sense. I don't know why y'all. What the fuck? Y'all funny. By the way, guys, if you ever end up messing with a complete freakazoid, freak of nature science project like Mike Mills, don't set high expectations. Don't ever get your feelings involved with somebody like Mike Mills. He's a community man. He'll screw anybody. He the biggest hoe in Georgia. And y'all be coming at me talking about this man. I ain't got nothing to do with him. He's the kind of man that you get what you can out of him, and literally that's it, honey. I had a very good Valentine's Day. I'm not a codependent narc. You're talking Mike Mills is a codependent narc. Is that who you was talking about that doesn't want me? Y'all still talking about that?
Mom, where's the toilet paper?
It's in the linen closet, hon. Yeah, I was shocked that they were even talking about that yesterday. That's like, ain't that Tiffany's man or some shit like that? Seemed like to me he's too concerned about my frenemies. So, nobody ever took him seriously. I'm sorry. You can't take a man seriously that's stalking you with other women. He's a thespian, okay? That's somebody snapping their damn fingers, hanging with the girls and having girl talk, okay? I'm sorry. I think that when you thought I was talking about Big Daddy, that I was talking about him or any of these losers that's in that slander sector. No, hun. I know what a real man looks like. That's not it. Okay? They thought they was doing something on Valentine's Day, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all about it. I guess I could talk about it. But honey, we was 20 steps ahead of you. Okay? You the one was talking about Mike. Why would you come in here? Y'all know that person was talking about Mike. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go to a break because these stalkers, he's still stalking. He's still stalking. That's sick when you would rather stalk somebody and be a weirdo. He is so weird. Goodness gracious. And they get mad when you're not angry or upset about it. They get mad. It's just sick. Hey, 1EQL. Hello, how are you? Okay, I don't know, y'all. I'm going to play this song for y'all new man, okay? This is one of my favorite love songs by Levert. I'll be right back, y'all.
Y'all should turn this one up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one for the big section on time. Yo, G, where you at? We make them feel like up. Let's talk with G's. Yeah, y'all already know what it is. Shout. Say it for him. I can't think I got something in my car. I'm outside heading from. Oh, please tell me what you're wearing. Whatever. I know what this is good on you. It's my kind and a good guy. I know you like cause you have your birthday. But that's a surprise, so baby. See, I'm trying to say, cause I'm on my way. Oh, sleeping. I got a whole lot of love to give. Oh, my baby. Oh, never breathe. It feels like it's making me better. I can't breathe till I'm better. Just thinking about it, got me doing naughty, baby. I'm running alone and getting lazy. Just in the thing that what I'm trying to say is I'm on my way. Let me, I got a whole lot of love to give. Don't you love me, darling? Oh, baby, just move on. What's my name? Oh, baby, I'm on my way, on my way. Let me, let me, I got a whole lot of love. I'm on the freeway, shining like crazy. You take it up the best until the cops come knocking, baby. I'm coming for you, baby. Oh, put it on the station. Yeah, hear me calling, hear me calling. What's my name? It's
So yeah, that's how I feel about that. And I don't know why, this man been stalking me for 6 damn years, man. It just is terrible. When I think about remember when I used to, like, when me and Mike would go back and forth and shit online, all the years that I lost when I could have been doing something different. So I can't stand Mike, actually, y'all. I really don't like him at all. I think he's a horrible person. I think that he has no standards. I think that he does the bidding of people. He does a lot of evil to people. He is a very evil person. And we I'm ready to move forward with my life, man. For real. This dude is like sick. He's a sick individual. So I want y'all to stop coming over here. If you're Mike or anybody I'm gonna say this right now. If you're Mike or if you're somebody that knows him or supports him, me and Mike is done. You know what I'm saying? If you in love with him or if you're using him to get at me, it's over. He'll never be welcome again. We don't want anything to do with him. Okay? So, we've been saying this since last year, actually since 2019. But Mike allows himself to be used by people all the time. And so he tried to come up with some kind of debacle. I would give details, but I'm not. But the dude got mental problems, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he thought that he was going to crush somebody's soul. And nobody feels anything for him over here. I feel more of an attachment to my fucking personal computer than I do to Michael. So that shit is over. You know what I'm saying? And he actually lost me at Christmas. But then when we went through Valentine's Day, that's when he really lost me. So he's done. So y'all can all move on with y'all lives. Nobody is talking about him on this channel. Okay, he's a narc. He wants it to be all about him. It's not ever about him, ever again. Because he's a fraud. So We all know the little stuff that y'all set up and stuff. You know, he's always doing his little setups and, you know, talking to people behind my back and doing all kind of sneaky shit. He was trying to get my sister Janice to come on his platform. He was up in other people's chat rooms trying to talk to Janice and trying to talk her into coming on his platform. So he is a nutcase, a complete nutcase. So we don't want nothing to do with that. Like, you want to spend your day being a goddamn covert narc, running around here with the black sector, man, I want a man that's a family man that's ready for children. I'm not going to give up my children that I plan to bring into this world for Mike. You know what I'm saying? And then also Mike been running around here. I love you, all that bullshit, man. He's a fraud. I don't want your love and I don't give a fuck about your love. He is filled with his ego, man, just egotistical. It wasn't even literally like all the times that me and Mike have broke up. I'm gonna tell y'all what Mike does every time we break up. Or we're into it. He'll come back to YouTube trolling, thumbs and down, acting crazy. And he flagged my channel the last time I broke up with him. Flagged me. This happened last year. He's crazy and out of his freaking mind. So that's a sick individual. So, you know, I think that, you know, it's kind of like a joke to them in the black sector, although they're very covert about it. He's constantly trying to prove to people shit. And it's just like, you know, you're just all around just not a good person. That's literally how I feel about him. You know, I tried to be his friend. I tried to be his confidant. You know, he totally took advantage of he took me for granted, which is what he did, and we're done. Mm-hmm. He's not. He's not. You're right. Well, it ain't even about that, but it's just about the sneaky shit that he does. He's just too sneaky for me. I'm sorry. And I don't even really want to talk about an anti-ADOS guy. But you see that he's still stalking me under big funky accounts and shit, you know, and then he also, anti-ADOS guy, I'm gonna ask you two questions. Do you think that he has a secret friendship with Lamar, or do you think that he secretly looks up to him? It was almost like Mike was trying to act like, oh, I'm so embarrassed by you, and I guess, you know, he's on that black sector, Tommy Sotomayor poop, white women are better thing. I ain't getting down with that. I know how beautiful I am. So I don't know what he thinks of himself as a black man, but, you know I love me. So, you know, he's constantly on the quest to try, just like Lamar does, because that's what they do. And I don't care personally what he does. You know, that's called fake, a fraud, period. So, you know, I've never dealt with a man like that, and the only way you can find that is, you know, obviously he was acquainted with my frenemy Tiffany, so that's where you'll find a loser like Mike. Because I think it was absolutely disgusting that he ran around the internet, told lies on me with that woman for years. And then when I forgive you, not only I forgive you, but then I also lay in the bed with you and give you my sunshine. And then you come back with some treachery shit. Y'all already know that Mike ain't got nothing going on over here. So he can talk all that shit while I was listening to him yesterday. talking about he'll come over here again and he just gonna do, no, he ain't. He ain't gonna do what he's done over here. You know, at the very least, as just on some bro shit, like I forgave him. Like I'm like, bro, I forgave you, bro. Like, so, you know, he would have to more so work for my friendship. Let alone, you think I would lay down with him or do something with him? Not ever. Not ever. I love my heart way too much to be doing some shit like that. So, you know, regardless of what he thinks or whatever he wants to think with his crazy ass, you know what I'm saying? For you to come back and do some crazy stuff to somebody that you had already done wrong to, and then for you to be chasing the situation, like he did all the wrong things. So he's fake to me. You know, he can say whatever he want to say about me roasting him publicly or I did this and that. The reason why I did those things to him is because he was always sneaking behind my back, being diabolical and being treacherous. So I don't have nothing to say with, listen, me and him actually, we broke up 2 years ago. We wasn't even really together. I also heard where you knocked him out. What? Yeah, he's and he also became obsessed with, you know, he doesn't want to show me respect publicly because LA doesn't. So yeah, that Mike person, I don't know why people, that's a sick person. I'm sorry. Like, so that we got to move on with that. But it ain't even about that though. It's not even about that though, anti-ADOS guy. It's the fact that when I met him originally online, he bought, well, not when I met him, but eventually he bought very sneaky, diabolical people on his platform, and he was lying on me, and I was big enough to forgive him for it. And then he kept snaking me. He's a snake. Mike is a snake, period. That nigga is a dirty ass fucking snake, man, in the goddamn desert. I don't want shit to do with him. I wouldn't even keep somebody like that in my house, not around me at all. He ain't got no honor. He ain't got no dignity. He ain't got no integrity. So, yeah, I don't even want to be tied to him at all. I don't respect you as a person. I don't respect him as a man. And I could say more about kind of the way Mike tried to play me, but he played his fucking self. He lost a good like at the end of the day, I'm a good ass fucking person. People can trust me. And he kept snaking me. He flip juiced on me last year. I ain't feeling no shit, nothing about him. And I'm invincible. Give a fuck what he do. He can get 100 people to do work on me. Because he be over there trying to light candles. So, you know, yeah, he's done so. All I know is that out the gates of the situation, he was a snake. And then he let me know that he was going to continue to be a snake when he was bragging about having text messages from Tiffany. So I don't want to play that game with him no more. I'm a grown ass woman. That's some childish shit. I don't do stuff like that. So yeah, he knows exactly what he did. He probably watching right now. And for some reason he wants to force somebody. I knew he wasn't shit from the beginning. That's why I never hooked up with him. And he damn near forced me. He damn near forced me. I was under duress when I dealt with Mike because he was full-fledged in stalker werewolf mode. But Mike wants to sneak behind my back. He wants to talk about me behind my back. He wants to sneak with other women behind my back. He wants to snake me. He's a horrible person. He is. So you want to talk about Mike? Let's talk about Mike. You want to continue to talk about Mike and how snaky and fake and much of a fraud that he is, and how diabolical and snake-like he is? So anybody that want him can have him, because I definitely don't want him, you know. And then he's always trying to front for the public. You know what amazes me about him, anti-ADOS guy, is that he's already did me so dirty publicly. Why is that not enough? And he expects me to just be like, he wants to just bully me. He's horrible. It's like, man, you probably snatch an old lady's purse, man. You a piece of shit. I swear to God. And you know, I would have never thought that I would be talking like that about him again, but that is the fucking truth. And I'm sorry, calling a woman ugly that knows goddamn well that she's not is not going to keep her underneath your thumb. So this nigga was trying to keep his foot on my neck. That's why my spirits is working overtime. That's why he in here. He needs to get off of my channel. He needs to quit watching my channel. He needs to unsub from my channel, because ain't nobody really talking about you. In fact, if you would go away, everything would be okay. Like, he's been asked several times to just leave me alone. But what he did last time when I told him I didn't want to be his side hoe was that he flagged my channel. So if I don't do everything that he wants me to do, and if I don't cooperate and go along with everything that he wants to go along with and just keep taking it and taking it and taking it, what he does is he attacks my channel. And I can guarantee you that he's doing it right now. And I don't think he should be allowed to get away with that. Leave my channel alone. What my fucking channel got to do with it? Really, he didn't have nothing to do with this conversation. I'm on here working with the energies of Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying, and the aftermath of it, you know what I'm saying. He may have something to do with that. He may have done something diabolical because he's in a retarded relationship with a bunch of people. I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm on my channel talking to women that have dealt with men just like him, and then he want to make it about him. So let's make it about you then. Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it. How much of a snake you are, how you're childish, how you're immature and disgusting. If you don't go along with everything he says and you go against what he wants, he's attacking you. And I don't agree with that. I don't think any woman should allow you or no other man to treat her like that. And he's selfish as fuck. Let go so that woman can go find somebody that loves her. Goddamn. He's disgusting. I would never say, like, you expected me to go for that? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Everything that dude been doing since 2019. And I'm just trying to break the hell away from him. I don't want nothing to do with him. And then he'll make up an excuse as to why he can mistreat a person. And that's why I'm like, man, you know what? This was a mistake from the beginning. It was a mistake. The only reason why I know you is because somebody else was stalking me. So you're not meant to be in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the hell away from me. I don't want him energetically near me. I don't want him watching me. I don't want a goddamn thing to do with him. And I'm speaking out of self-love. This ain't no hatred for him. I'm saying, this is like, you create all this shit. And then sometimes I think he don't even really like women, but he'll go and cheat and sneak around so that he can prove that. So it's a lot of issues within that. And I'm tired of people relating me to him at all. Because he could have had a better choice. He didn't have to keep coming back on YouTube with all these different people, you know what I'm saying, acting crazy. He didn't have to keep doing that, but he did keep doing it because he's childish. And yeah, he don't want me. Good. I wouldn't want somebody like that to want me. Hell, I have done better than that. Shit, I'm not used to that. I don't care what somebody told you or what Tommy Sotomayor told you. I think he just relates me to YouTube, and that's cool. Like, it's like, yeah, but you met me in real life. But see, it's other people he's and he gonna regret it though. He already regretted. That's exactly what he did, man. And then also, I'm just like, you a 40-something-year-old man trying to act like a fucking child. So I want a man that got his shit together. I want a man that's gonna come home to me every night and love me. Trust me. And he tried to make it seem like I never had that. I'm like, no, you ain't never had that. So he could have had something real with me, but he chose to be a fraud. So that's why we done with him, man. And that's my final word on it. Thank God I wasn't with him on Valentine's Day, because the shit that I saw him up to, yuck. I would never consider myself to be in a relationship with somebody like him. Like, no. Because I see everything, man. And these niggas be trying to act like you blind. No, I saw exactly what you were up to. Exactly what you were up to. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had went live that next day when I took that walk. Because if you notice, he has a pattern. He specifically attacks me. I'm like, what the fuck are you attacking me for? Like that day he went live for 7 hours on Christmas and attacked me. So I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm sorry. That's not my type. Internally, and the shit that he does is not my type. And see, he been running around here talking to these beesies on YouTube and other places and shit, trying to act like he playing me. Guess what? You played yourself, because you had a real one, honey. You had a real one, and you chose to fuck it up because you are a child. And my ovaries don't respond to people like you. My love don't respond to people like you. I ain't even never met nobody like him that would actually, I ain't never had nobody play them kind of games with me. Not ever. And he think he's special because of that shit. Like, he's stupid. So nah, we ain't got nothing going on. And he think he gonna continue to hold me up. He got another damn thing coming. He ain't nothing but an agent in my book. So, and y'all, I swear to God, he's always trying to make it look like he's doing something to me. So what he'll do is he'll set me up. He'll set me up and do all this shit, and then we'll get into it about something, and then he'll go to start trying to prove himself and shit. Nigga, prove yourself to be a good man. Prove yourself to try to act like you got some damn good sense. So I'm tired of him, because he be trying to mess up my law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? And like, he be expecting me to be down for several days after what he do. Man, I'm gonna fight the fuck out of him in the spirit. I'm doing a cord cutting right now. So he don't affect my energy at all. That's why I'm over here fucking chilling, man. I'm happy. I took me a nice little nap earlier, and I feel great. Like, the only thing I can think about is the new one that's coming in. Okay. That boy ain't nothing but a sign of something better to come. That's real fucking talk, man. That dude is sick. Like, he literally totally perverted and twisted my love. He is a disgusting individual. He is an insult to love completely. Michael is. He is an insult to love in everything that he's done. He has done nothing but violated me since 2019. Trust me, I don't want a damn thing to do with him. Not ever again. And he'll never be able to convince me that he gives a shit. He'll never be able to convince me to ever look back at him. I'd rather fucking watch a marathon of Netflix than to spend 1 hour with him. I don't even want to spend 1 hour with a man like Mike Mills. Y'all be acting like, man, and then he'll say, well, I'll go and treat somebody else better. Good. You know, I think that Mike has had a hatred for me ever since like 2016. Like, he just has a hatred for me. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to turn that shit into love. You know what I'm saying? And it's just too fucking late. I can't do shit with him or for him and want nothing to do with him. Okay, and I'm gonna go to a music break. So those are my true feelings. That's a true goddamn story. I'm not lying. I ain't trying to get him to come back. I don't want him back. In fact, I cut him loose, set him free. Because he's doing shit to purposely insult me as a woman, knowing damn well the only thing it was that he was sprung and he wanted to get away from me because he didn't like how I just literally took over his fucking mind and had his ass sprung. But even with that, that still ain't love. Like, whatever fucking love that we might have felt in 2019, that shit died. That shit is dead and gone. And I know how to mourn some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all be and see what he'll do is he'll say, I bet you I can get her back. And so then it'll become a conquest for him. So, you know, I ain't wasting no more of my fucking time on that bullshit. Que sarah, like, you know, and it just shit, it wasn't meant to be. And he wants to sit up here and try to make me question myself. I'm like, well, nigga, you started off stalking me with a bunch of women. And then you try to, like, he actually thinks in his pathetic mind that he can affect my business. He thinks that in his mind. Like, no, you can only affect me. You can make me sad, but I ain't letting your ass make me sad. I don't give a fuck about you no more. So he thought that he could get my heart chakra open, and he wasn't even really trying, to be honest with you. And then he thought he could fucking play me, but he played his fucking self, okay? So, you know, and that's the way that ends, because a person that's serious about you ain't gonna do that. So I'm trying to think of what I want to listen to. And then he be trying to act like I'm supposed to take it. He be trying to make it seem like I'm supposed to take it as an insult. Like, what the fuck? You're an insult to love and realness. You're a fraud. He been a fraud. He's a fucking insult to journalism too. So I ain't never, ever, ever respected the shit that he does. And I don't accept it. And I will admonish him publicly. Okay, that's why he's going around looking for women that are dumb enough to go for his bullshit. That's why he was trying to push up on my sister Janice, because she don't really do what I do. But y'all don't realize that girl getting ready to go the fuck off. So he wants a footstool. I'm like, well, why can't we just be friends? Why is this a like walking a tightrope? Like, it's totally mentally and physically and spiritually exhausting dealing with somebody like Mike in real life. So I'm happy that he don't want me to fuck him. I'm like, and trust me, I will never make the mistake of catching no kind of feelings for Mike Mills ever again. And I am dead serious because he made the wrong move. I was like, oh yeah, you're dead and done. I'm trying to figure out what song I want to listen to though.
Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding this logic. Ay, I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. Don't let me just let up. I want to get you better. Baby, it's whatever. Somebody gotta step up. Somebody next up. Be never for them catch. It's easy to see that you're better. I am on a whole nother level. Girl, he only drove because you let him. Girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any other. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain it's your love that holds me together. Maybe you say he been getting the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy. Pull up the skirt, get in the right. Left hand is steering, the other is tripping your thigh. Light up was flipping get high. Shawty, you reserve what you been missing. Looking at you, I'm thinking he must be tripping. Ladies, so for me, this is. Girl, say the kids don't play games, and it's loving ain't the same. I don't know what to say, but what a shame. If you were mine, you would not get the same. If you were mine, you would talk everything. Suicide in the truck, switching lanes in a day. So far, baby, no propane. Got good, girl, can I be the same? Keep it 100, girl, I ain't no saint. But he don't really be still feeling this way. Giving you a word, baby, when you get space, then gang, give me that, baby, that's penetrate all that. So, hey. Hey, son, go throw.
Damn it.
Hold up, we can party some more. Yeah, got this drink in my cup. Got a young feeling so throw. Spit fire in the world so cold. Young money got a for the nose. Spit fire in the world so cold. H-Town got me feeling so throw. H-Town got me feeling so throw. I'll take and sip to the fold. H-Town got me feeling so throw. Spit fire in the world so cold. H-Town got me so throw. Down.
All right, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm glad we had this discussion though, y'all, because you know what we doing over here at Divine Services that we moving on from that. That dude was an agent. Dude kept trying to bring down my vibe all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And like I can't with this shit. You know, I'm used to being around people that got some good fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear this song, no. Because I ain't trying to get with no exes. All my exes are in hexes. I don't want none of my exes.
I'll care for you. I'll care for you. You make it look like it's magic. I see nobody but you. I'm never confused. Hey, I'm so used to being you. So I wanna know what's expected. 'Cause I wanna know what's expected. So I'll get for you. I'll get for you. Yeah. Girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. Girl, I earned it. Girl, I earned it. Yeah. You know I would be tragic. So you don't pay it. We live in our lives. Hey, you're my favorite kind of life. So I wanna know what's expected. 'Cause I wanna know what's expected. So I'll get for you. I'll get for you. Yeah. Girl, you got it. Always worth it. And you deserve it.
Jay?
The way you if we were broken inside, oh, shit, inside, oh, shit, stay always worth it, and you deserve it, the way you work it, the way you work it, spread love, just get shit, I'm ready,
Yes, Miss. Wow. Thank you, Goddess, man. This is crazy. What's this Superman talking about? No, you know what I was gonna say? You know what? I am encouraging you ladies because I'm feeling the same exact way. Like I am so open to another man. Because for me, when I get with somebody and I enjoy my time with them and I just enjoy him in general, like I will literally bind myself to just him. But see, I control that shit. And so a lot of these men be thinking that you controlling a woman and you know, you think you're gonna say some disparaging shit to her to get her to, you know, like beg for your forgiveness or something. Like a pretty woman or a beautiful woman, you diss her on any major fucking holiday, like you go out of your fucking way to diss her in some kind of way, she's gonna be so open to another man, you know. And like if you actually treat a woman like that, let me tell y'all something. And see, I'm gonna talk about this with narcissistic men like Mike. If you treat a woman like that, you have to be prepared. And you need to make sure that you understand. Now, we don't know if the ego is just bruised or what. And that's literally it. But other than that, don't get that confused, ladies, because a man that does shit like that doesn't actually love you, value you, or respect you. And I think it's very important to let people like that go, seriously, because you want real love and romance. You want somebody that loves you. You want somebody that's not sneaking behind your back, playing games with other women, talking to other women, you know what I'm saying, and doing all that shit. And like, I think that they do give you plenty of warning signs that it's time to let a man like that go. And like, with a woman that loves herself and values herself, and when she is in need of something, because if that woman is telling you, you're not really giving me what I need, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't even care how big your penis is, as long as you working that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you're not putting no effort or no fucking work into it, and then you gonna sit up here and say that you wasting your time because it's my fault and you acting retarded. Like that woman, if you do her like that on a major holiday, you can lose that person, and you need to lose that person. In fact, lose your fucking self. Leave that woman alone for good because you cannot love her. So that's why she's going to be so open to other men. And this fool always tries to get me to go and talk to Lamar. Like, I've got the text messages to prove it. I should expose his bitch ass, but I'm not. But y'all can take my word for it. And I'm like, no, honey, I won't. No, honey, no, 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 no. Because see, I believe that they are like butt buddies or something. You know what I'm saying? They're butt buddies. You men, y'all be in y'all butt buddy club. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because they make those fucked up decisions because of the finances. See, I got my own money. I got my own fucking money. I ain't depending on nobody for shit. I do what the fuck I want to do. That's why I told that nigga, I said, look, I said, this is my fucking world. You just a goddamn squirrel trying to get a fucking nut. I got direct deposit, bitch. Then this motherfucker gonna send me a text message somehow. Oh, you just mad because you broke. Nah, nigga, you the one that's broke. I bought myself plenty for fucking Valentine's Day. Nigga, I'm satisfied. This nigga tried to act like, and if you a nigga that's broke on Valentine's Day, me and you don't need to talk. Me and you don't need to talk. So, you know, let me turn up the fire on this damn cord cutting. Get the fuck out of my life. Shit, no. Like, are you serious? Like, I was supposed to have an outfit. Or actually, I like dresses and shit. I was supposed to have a dress, a this and a that. Like, and you know, and then especially at my age, and it ain't even got to do with age. When I was younger, you know, I was when I was younger, I was with my baby daddy for a minute. And, you know, he was an extremely strong force in my life until the kids were like probably 5 years, until Deja was 5. And it kind of stopped a whole lot when my baby got hit by a car and shit. So I've been through some shit. And I can't deal with nobody like Mike. Like, boy, like you trying to trigger me, and you better hope that I can move on in peace from that shit and don't do shit. Don't think about me. Don't say shit to me. But see, that boy be over there thinking about me because he's so fragmented. Like Mikey is fragmented, man. I gotta tell you, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And then he be trying to act like he's so sensitive to me talking about him. I'm tired of this nigga stalking me. Nigga, you not gonna destroy me, and then you know you concerned. Nigga, I got you spiritually. You are nothing to me. This nigga gonna try to say something about me showing up at his fucking house. Nigga, I bet I don't. Bet I don't. Mm-mm. I will never show, boy. Shit, I don't need to chase you. I bank with Chase Bank. I don't need to chase you, nigga. I gotta shit. I ain't got no goddamn PayPal. But you know, if y'all want some reads and shit, y'all can cash at me. Let me put my cash app in the fucking chat. Shit. That's gold right there, man. And not only that, this nigga was attacking me from like the 12th, like all the way from the 11th until fucking Valentine. This nigga gonna try to drop a bomb on me. Like, I already got my shit up, nigga. I already got my invincibility up. And I made a lot of money this weekend too. Thank you to y'all that bought readings and spells and stuff. Y'all are amazing. Yes, honey. I feel yummy as fuck. And he's trying to, like, he got the bum to try to make me feel bad about myself. So the bum yesterday, he was like, we all know you got long titties. And you know what? I started to rub my long titties. So I was like, yes, and I love myself. I turned into a vampire. I turned into a vampire and shit. I turned into a fucking vampire. I was like a vampire / Catwoman. I was over here just, you know, doing things to myself and loving myself. And I was just like, this is how I was, y'all. I swear to God, this shit is hilarious. Because number one, it's not real. First of all, don't get yourself all fucked up about love when it's not real. I had to coach somebody else today. I had to coach somebody else today, like, hey, that nigga ain't shit. He ain't nobody to you, sis. Light a black candle and stick a goddamn fucking stake through his heart, girl. Oh, I'm good on that shit because it's a lot like literally. And see, Lilith is my mama. And then that's how like my ex, I have an ex that I traumatized, okay? But he needed it. He needed it. And he is forever humble. He will be my servant. He wants to be my servant. He's like, I will come and do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? But like, I have a Gemini Lilith. My Lilith is in Gemini, meaning that I can switch up on you. Mm-mm. And if I deal with a Gemini, you know how Geminis and shit, they be like, oh, bitch, fuck you. I be like, you know what? You the bitch. Shit. Fuck that shit. I ain't about to get to telling that man's business and shit. You know what I'm saying? The fucking bastard. I am not gonna, because I'll tell it all, but I'm not gonna tell shit. I ain't gonna tell shit. Mm-mm. So, you know, that's what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I swear to God, is my energy is just like ill. Like I would literally torture him for the next year. I would. I see. Here's the thing that he doesn't understand. I can be just as cold-blooded as you are. See, Mike is a Gemini. I'm on the cusp of Gemini. My Mars is in, let's look at my chart. You think I'm bullshitting? I'll show that shit to you, man, for real. Hold on. Got me all the way fucked up. And then, but see, the only difference is that I'm not narcissistic. I'm, you know, that he's a narc. And I'm about to show it to y'all right now. I don't give a fuck if y'all know what time I'm born. Yeah, bitch, look at my chart. My chart is invincible, bitch. I'm telling you, man, that invincibility shit that I did, because people be like, oh, they gonna steal my energy. They gonna do something. Can't nobody goddamn steal your damn energy. Stop. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm about to share screen. Thea Light Weavers says stay away from Gemini men. You know what? I agree with you, especially when it comes to love, but they all ain't like that. I swear to God, they're all not like that. But I do think that a vast majority of them are. And I think that if you're in relationships with them, you have to be prepared to play games. You have to be prepared to, like, they switch up so quickly. You know what I'm saying? And see, for me, I can stay in love with somebody for years, like for the rest of my life, like as long as their penis is working correctly. If you're having like a like and you know, but I believe that men that are not attracted to me have low testosterone. I do. I believe it's just low testosterone. You know what I'm saying? I think that men that, like, because I be looking at men and they be like saying women are ugly, and I'll be looking at these women and I'll be like, actually, that woman is not that bad looking. But you know, according to my Black Moon Lilith, you know, I'm a Gemini, so that means that I can. But it's not about being bisexual. It's just about being able to appreciate people within themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has some kind of appeal to them. Everybody does. I swear to God. But you can't let them get you down. I think that if you let them get you down, that means that you in your ego like way too much, because, and then also, like, I'm just saying, okay, y'all got to listen to me very carefully. Listen, listen, listen. You as a lover have a responsibility to your fucking self. And you cannot allow a person to get away with dissing you on the International Day of Love. You cannot do that. Do you understand me? No. No, no, no. You can't do that. That's just like somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's only because he's narcissistic and then he's sadistic too. Okay, so let's put this information in here and I'm gonna show y'all my chart. Am I supposed to just click on that? Like, okay. Okay, y'all. So look, so you see how I'm a Sun Cancer, okay, but then I am a Gemini Mercury, okay. So that means that I'm super duper intelligent, super duper intelligent. I can see shit coming from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? And see, Mike didn't understand that when he was laying down that pipe correctly. Okay, I would do love spells on him just to bring him back. I know you're gonna act a fool in the future, but I just like having sex with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very inquisitive, you know, but I'm a be okay with or without you. Like I ain't about to let you break me down. And see, that's why he was attacking me at that hotel and shit. And last year it was worse. Oh my God. I was so in love with Mike in 2019. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. He could make me orgasm like every 5 seconds. Like when we would have sex, I would have an orgasm every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds. Okay. And like it wasn't that like everything that was supposed to happen in my life happened anyway. I don't like how this pussy ass nigga tried to take credit for it. Like, well, first of all, nigga, I was moving out of that house anyway. So he tried to act like, oh, I'm so powerful and I did this and I did that and he didn't make that fucking happen. He didn't even want that to fucking happen. He was perfectly happy with fucking making love to me in a house full of goddamn mold. So in 2019, he was actually quite depressed that he couldn't see me. And he's been holding on to this anger ever since. You know what? That's what you get for holding on to anger. That's stupid. Get out your fucking feelings and get your fucking mind right. That's why I be admonishing him publicly. I ain't about to sit up here and make me look like that and slander me and shit. So as you guys can see, I'm quite strong because my Venus is in fucking Taurus, okay? Now, oh fuck, my Mars is in Taurus, so that means I'm a cutthroat. It's my Jupiter that's in Gemini. Especially when it comes to people playing me and shit. And then I'm just like, so like at this point, let me just tell you this. If Mike Mills was to walk up to my house and say, Jamila, I love you, I would not fucking believe him at all. At all. I wouldn't believe him. I'd be like, sure you do. You got some presents for me. I'll take the gifts. I will take what you have. That doesn't mean that I accept. So, you know, Mike the kind of dude that'll be doing shit for you. Like he'll do shit for you. He bought wood to my house and shit. Did y'all know that? That's as much as I'm gonna tell y'all. He bought actual wood to my house. Wood. Okay. So, you know, he thought that I was going to be fooled by that shit. It's like, look, let me tell you something. I'm going to play a song for y'all real quick. Okay. No, my Jupiter is in Gemini. My Lilith is in Gemini, though, too. And then somewhere over here, I got even more Gemini in my chart. My North Node is in Libra. Yep, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So my Pluto is in Libra. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an honorable ass woman and shit, but at the end of the day, you act like I actually really don't. I'd rather be single and not see Mike at all, and really, really, really work hard to manifest somebody that's perfect for me. Is what I'd rather do. I don't know, honey. Superman Clark Kent Sr. Maybe Mike will have another chance in 2022. Maybe. Maybe he'll have another chance next Valentine's Day. Okay. Because I am a sadistic bitch. I will keep myself from you. I will not give him anything. He can't have nothing. He can't. I wouldn't even kiss his dick. I wouldn't even kiss it, y'all. I don't mean to be raunchy, but I wouldn't even kiss it. Nope. For like a year. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and probably for the rest of the lifetime. You know what I'm saying? The rest of my lifetime is more than likely how I'm gonna feel about him. Like, honestly, we can be friends one day, but I don't have any friendly things in common with him. Like, I can't eat seafood. He always bragging about eating seafood. It's like, well, you ate seafood, nigga. I ate a steak. Oh yeah, I had some seafood and some crab legs and some I ate a salad with baby spinach. And what's your fucking point? I ate some goddamn fucking garlic butter salmon, nigga. So he knows that I'm allergic to shellfish. You knows that.
I feel like facing a problem. You love me no longer. I know it. Maybe there is nothing that I can do to make it do. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother. Said I ought to speak to another man. A man that's surely to
What the fuck happened to my damn writer?
So I cried and I prayed. Love me, say that you love me. Go on for me. Pretend that you love me. Just say that you need me.
Damn, what's my damn writer? Yeah.
Say that you love me. Just say that you need me. I can't care lately I had desperate morning. Spent my nights
What the hell is my damn thing?
the way you stay. Reason will not change the solution. I will end up lost in confusion. I don't care if you really care as long as you don't go.
I like this song. It's when you listen to it, she's actually mocking people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll take from you for real. I'll take from you, you know, because, you know, and please believe that every time Mike was around me, he was doing whatever the fuck I needed for him to do, whatever I could get out of him, shit. You know, and so he was a convenience and at that time, and it's over. Because he tried to front on me again publicly for some reason. I don't know why he tried to do that. I don't know why he be doing that, child. I have no idea. But I'm just glad that the goddamn drama is over. Let me see the last message that you left, and then I'm going to go. Yeah, I can't. Oh, God, no. No, and it's because he gives good love. And like, it's like, I don't want half of your love. I don't want some of it. So, you know, for me to accept, because I think he had got back with his baby mama, and it's like, well, fine, get back with her. You know what I'm saying? And I think that happened, what, in 2019 or something? So I wish them well. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can't deal with it. I can't, you know? And he ain't got to be upset about the shit either. It ain't got to be no big deal. Like, you know, I have given him so much. I have. I've given him a lot of credibility. And I've spoke highly of him too. I even spoke highly of him yesterday. So you got to just, you know what I'm saying? But see, Mike, the type of dude that he just want to control every fucking body. He do. He want to control people and shit, man. That dude is diabolical. I'll light a black candle on his ass. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I will see y'all later. But yeah, like, can everybody stop with the Mike and Jamila shit? Like, all of his little girlfriends, Miss London, all of these women that attack me, I would appreciate it if y'all would stop. Because I'm truly done with Mike. I've been done with him since 2019. The first time that Mike went and roasted me publicly, after we had sex, I was done with him. But I kept fucking with him for the sex. I did. And now that I can see that that ain't even worth it, then I'm done. So that's the way we can leave it. And I really do hope that everybody respects that. Okay? I ain't crying out to him. I'm serious. I don't want to be with Mike at all. I don't. I don't want to be with him at all. So you could just go have to accept it. You know, I had to make that decision. I'm good on that decision. I'm gonna be okay. I'm okay without Mike. He the one that needed me. So, you know, and I'm just not dealing with it no more. And Mike is a hard person to let go of. Mike never I'm just going to let y'all know right now that Mike has never actually let me let him go. And see, I'm going to blow his ass up if he keep fucking with me. Stop thinking about me. It's no chance for the two of us at all. So just leave it the fuck alone. God damn it, this fucking lighter. There we go. And I wish him well, and I hope he just moves forward in peace, for real. That's what I want him to do, because I'm not going to be, I'm not no. And I'm definitely not fighting nobody over him either. No, hon. So just don't send me no negative energy, and I'm good. Because Mike actually used to make me feel sick. Like, he used to make me feel sick. And I don't want to feel that way. I don't deserve that shit. I deserve happiness. When I expressed the hurt and the pain that I was going through with Mike, he came over here and tried to inflict more pain on me. So that's not somebody that loves or cares about me. Somebody that loves and cares about you is not going to treat you that way. Not ever. So, you know, y'all don't even look at me as a human being. That man is evil incarnate. He is. He's evil incarnate. Well, we're not happy. I'm not happy with him. I don't want to be with him. I just want him to leave me alone. That's really what I want. I don't want to ever, like, I just want to wake up in the morning and just he never exists. Like, y'all. No. Not only is he a horrible lover, but he's also horrible to, like, the way that he tries to make me feel about myself. He's an evil man. He doesn't even like black women. I go and listen to Archduchess when Mike is on the prowl and shit. He's horrible. And y'all don't know how that feels to be connected with him. Y'all just laugh at it. You don't even give a fuck about what he really has put me through. You don't even care. And when I made the decision to leave him alone for good, he stalked me spiritually, and he's still doing it. I just want him to leave me the fuck alone for good. Yeah, I want him to leave me alone for good. So, you know, and like, Mike knows that I can't hide how I feel. Like, even if he was in my face, I'd just be looking at him like, you are fucking disgusting. So he don't want to be with me. He don't want to fuck with me for real, because right now I would just be totally disgusted with him. There would be no sex. There would be nothing. There would be nothing, man. When you literally insult a person the way that he insulted me, like, no. And y'all don't take the shit seriously, and y'all just say, oh, you know, and just the people that he fuck with, the shit that he does, that whole show that he did yesterday, like, he should have been apologizing to me yesterday. He should have been apologizing to me just for coming into my life and just being a total, like a fuck boy. He should have apologized to me. So I don't even want to fucking hear it no more. And he needs to just let me go and stop thinking about me so that I can go and be with somebody that can actually be with me. Shit, I've given him 6 years of my fucking life. It's time for him to just let go. That's really what it is, seriously. I don't even want to hear the shit no more. I don't want to hear nothing from him. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Tommy, I'm crying right now. What the fuck? Yeah. And see, you know what? A real man is not going to be affected by somebody like Tommy. And what the fuck Tommy got to do with this shit? Like, yeah, for you to allow a computer person to fucking control you and the way you treat a person, because I guess the status quo in the black sector is to, but yeah, he know I deserve better than that, because I done been with Mike. Mike done set up and cried and shit in my face. I ain't fucking with him like that, man. That shit is stupid. Like, you, yeah, and the extra shit that he did, like, no. Oh, well, I don't, like, this ain't no YouTube shit. I ain't thinking about no fucking YouTubers. This is real life shit, man. I ain't, what the fuck? I ain't tripping off of no goddamn YouTubers. Tommy ain't no fucking body to me. Tommy may be somebody. That's why I was talking about Mike last night. He lets YouTube men control his fucking mind. I don't want a man like that. Like, number one, Mike fucked up when he decided that he couldn't claim me publicly. Nigga, you should be proud of the type of woman that I am. And like a lot of the shit that I did, I ain't even gonna admit to any mistakes, because he tried to say something about some pictures that I sent to Ernest. Nigga, we wasn't together then. You had deserted and fucking abandoned me because the bomb fucked Tiffany. Fuck you. Like, I'm 44 years old, man. I ain't about to spend the next goddamn 10 years of my fucking life while he's sitting up here fucking tripping off of some goddamn YouTube bullshit. He be tripping off of YouTube bullshit. Every time that bum want to make Mike mad at me, he can. And I'm like, look, get mad at me one more time about something that this nigga done fucking said. And then I'm gonna know you a fucking idiot. Because y'all don't know what the fuck we had in real life. And that shit is dead. As far as I'm concerned, it's dead. For real, shit. I'm ready to go to somebody new. I'm ready for a fucking big ass goddamn fucking schlong. And then he tried to say some shit, go to the bum. Nigga, you just trying to keep me under your fucking thumb. I would never fuck with that with Lamar. I'm not into Lamar. The fuck you think you talking to Tiffany or somebody? So I'm gonna have somebody altogether new that I can be proud to call my papa. I'm gonna have my Papa Legba. I will never ever ever call him Papa Legba again. I'm gonna have me a real fucking man with some fucking good sense that wants to settle down instead of running around popping his dick off everywhere on YouTube and every goddamn where else. Fuck that. I swear to God, man, his dick energy is fucked up. So I ain't about to like, no. Shit, I'm way too goddamn needy. Fuck that shit. Let me play my song for y'all. I'm fucking needy, bitch. I'm clingy and I'm fucking needy. I want a nigga that got his dick so far up in my pussy that I get pregnant the first fucking month. That's the shit I'm used to. I ain't used to no nigga holding his goddamn sperm back from me the way he do. Fuck Mike. I'm glad I'm out of that bullshit. Because all of a sudden he was like, oh, I don't want to get you pregnant. I was like, I'm so ready to get me somebody that I'm going to settle down with that can just get me all his fucking cum and just come everywhere, come in my face, come in my ass, come in my pussy, babies and shit. I want a man to drop his seed in me. So fuck what Mike talking about. Like, I was not satisfied with that shit. Even in 2019, I wasn't satisfied. So, you know, I'm just saying how I feel. And like I'm in love with love, man. And that's how y'all women be getting yourselves in bondage and shit. You think I would ever stay fucking in bondage for Mike, man? I'm like, I warned him. I said, you about to be replaced. You about to be replaced, buddy. And that's exactly what the fuck is happening. Shit, what the fuck you want me to do? First of all, I'm not like these hoes. I'm not going to be jumping from person to person. I'm not attracted to L. Dot. Maybe Mike is. I don't know. Like, that's weird that you would be saying that to me. You're being weird, Superman. Superman Clark Kent. I'm not into LA. And then also, first of all, I wasn't even, Mike is, do you realize that Mike, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Superman. Can I tell you something? Can I be frank with you? Can I? It was a 1 in a trillion chance for me to even fuck with Mike. You realize that I wasn't fucking with Mike at all. At all, god damn it. At all. Do you understand me? And the fact that Mike even fucking got me was a wait, that nigga won the lotto. He won the lotto by getting with me because he is so very, very, he was so very, 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 very lucky to have gotten me. He was lucky that he got me in this motherfucking lifetime. The fuck are you talking about? And then I'm supposed to spend the rest of my fucking lifetime in this fucking fucked up reality with you, where you sitting up here. Yeah, I ain't gonna get into fucking details with that shit for real. But here's what I can fucking tell you. I will never trust him again with my mind, with my body, with my motherfucking spirit. I'm so ready to feel fucking secure. I'm a fucking Cancer, man. I don't fuck with no flighty ass fucking bullshit like that. No, you know what? When he was making an effort, he was laying pipe. I ain't been satisfied. Don't get me to talking. And the fact that he kept doing it and shit, talking all that bullshit and shit publicly, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, he just got an attitude for no fucking reason. Like, fuck that shit. I'm saying now, what the fuck? I gotta be embarrassed about that shit. And I'm cool. I'm good. I will never let you hurt me again. Like, because I don't have no ego. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gave Mike my heart and he purposely tried to crush it. So, you know, people can laugh about that shit all the fuck that they want, but he know what he did and he know why I ain't fucking with him ever again. Not ever. And I'll do some shit like, for real, as far as the way I see him, if he was to come to me with some flowers, if he was to even come to me with $1 million, I would say, hey, listen, you can only make this up to me next Valentine's Day. That's when you can make this up for me. Otherwise, I'm going to play the fucking field. And please believe that I might find somebody that I liked better than your ass, that pleased and satisfied me better with more motherfucking money. And just because you think your motherfucking ass is special because I made him feel special, that was the problem. I made him feel too goddamn special. Just because you think your ass is special because of whatever the fuck we did together and all that cupcaking and all that shit that he did, doesn't mean that your ass can't be replaced. And I will get somebody else. You got me fucked up. Like, I don't know what the hell that boy be trying. And then he went and did some stupid shit live again. And I think he called me a bitch for the bomb. Like, no. No. It feels good to just love yourself and just be like, hey, I am not, because a lot of times, because I don't even think it's a problem. I'm like, you know what? You know, maybe next year, you know, I'll give you a year. I don't want to see you for a year. No, I'm not having sex with you for a year. Like, if I was to even consider taking Mike back, I would make him wait a year. I would make him wait another motherfucking 6 years for me. And trust me, I don't even want that shit because he, like, the shit he did just recently, I ain't fucking with him and I ain't even told what he did. So, you know, that's the last word on that for me. And I don't even know why Mike even, he claimed that he went live and said something about me because I went live and asked about why he keep talking about Tiffany. So he did that. He probably did that to make me jealous, but I believe in real life Mike got a thing for Tiffany. I do. I don't give a fuck who's watching. It looked like your girlfriend ain't really concerned about that any fucking way. Because people act like they just fall all over white people. That's how I see him. And I think he sees me as the same way because he, you know, I'm like, but like you had me like right here in your fucking face, like with my booty pushed up on you. And like, I'm through with you. Like somebody else is going to fucking appreciate that. Fuck you. And I mean that shit. Hell, you gotta, I'm not that type of woman that the fuck, I'm supposed to be goddamn, I'm supposed to love myself, but I'm gonna give you my body and my spirit. I'd rather fucking have my fucking money. I ain't about to sacrifice nothing else for your motherfucking ass. Sacrificing myself and shit. Knowing goddamn well I ain't okay with none of the bullshit that you doing. No. And bye. Go make another goddamn live and convince people that you're in a happy fucking marriage. That's what and that's, as far as I'm concerned, that is over. I swear to God, especially after this shit. No, and I'm not trying to roast. I swear to God, I ain't trying to roast nobody. I'm saying this because he did it again. And then he keeps going behind my back doing shit. And he think I don't see that shit. And he think I don't see the females that know. He be talking to people about me behind my back. You son of a bitch. I would slap him. He didn't want me to go because he did some foul shit, because he wants some weird shit to where he can do whatever the hell he want behind my back. And then we supposed to like, and I didn't like, he wasn't even trying. I wasn't satisfied with him. Like, I'm ready for somebody else, I swear to God. And I want him to stop watching my fucking channel. I want him to stop fucking stalking me on YouTube. I want him to quit worrying about me fucking, period, for real. And to be honest with you, I don't even fucking believe that you are my twin flame. And if you actually were, which I do believe that I had a past life with him, but history is not going to ever repeat itself. So if you are my goddamn twin flame, it ain't no romantic connection. I mean, you know what? I swear to God, you know what type of men are my type? Are them, you know that dude that played on that TV show called The Rock? I love me some stocky, heavy set, Gerald Levert like niggas. You know what I'm saying? I do. And I like men that take care of business. That shit that he was, that shit he doing, he an agent. He an agent. I feel like every goddamn thing that he did, he's a prop. This nigga in Hollywood and shit. He acting. He acting for YouTube. He's a total fucking agent. In fact, I'm the only goddamn thing that was real in his motherfucking life. I was his goddamn source of love. He ain't got no fucking love. And he did that bullshit again. And that's why, honey, I'm going to win any fucking way. So I don't like, seriously, y'all need to quit, because, and see, he doesn't, like, he claims he don't want me to talk about him, but he kind of did that shit again to where, you know, he was trying to slight me publicly or whatever. And I'm like, why would you even do that? Because you already know. You already know what I was expecting from you. I expected better from you, and you didn't provide that. So it is over. So why you gotta go live and try to make me jealous and shit? So that's what's really going on. He be fronting and shit. I hate when he do that shit. Just shut the fuck up, you messy ass nigga. And so I feel like this. You cut the fuck off. I ain't giving you shit. It'd be different if this nigga was paying me and shit. What you fuck you? Shit, you gotta pay me to make a motherfucking fool of my goddamn self just for YouTube. And he actually said last year, oh, I was just doing that for YouTube. Okay. Okay. And the only goddamn thing that would hurt, that's why I feel like I need to move forward quickly. And I don't want to like I just want somebody new is what I want at this fucking point. Somebody that I'm actually like just in love with, like I was with him. So I'm removing that from him. He ain't getting none of that shit. He's cut the fuck off. I'm doing a fucking cord cutting right now. And this nigga want to play these goddamn stupid ass, desperate ass fucking hoe games. Nigga, I'd rather watch an old movie. I'd rather eat popcorn with chocolate. I'd rather eat bonbons and gain 100 goddamn pounds. Shit, he got me fucked all the way up. But I ain't gonna gain 100 pounds, y'all. I ain't gonna do that shit. But I am getting myself together as far as like all of my shit. I'm looking forward to the summer. You know, I'm about to get me some summer dresses and shit. I'm actually about to get my hair done in a few days, so I'll be looking all cute and shit. I'm gonna go ahead and put my braids in my hair. And I'm just looking forward to never taking him back and getting somebody that gives a fuck, that actually loves me. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, that motherfucker does not love me. And, you know, and he's lied and told me that he did. He don't love me. He doesn't, and I know that for a fact. So let's fucking stop with the fucking games. You know what I'm saying? I'm all the way Catwoman. I done transformed shit, nigga. You think I don't know you was playing me? He and literally, like, what the fuck? Like, me and you ain't gonna never be together again, because what am I supposed to expect that you gonna change this shit? Oh, all of a sudden you're gonna come around and realize the mistake. Get the fuck out of here. If you didn't fucking appreciate me when you had me, nigga, get the fuck on some fucking where. You playing games with me. And then trying to act like, oh, I don't know your worth because a white woman said something negative about you. Well, nigga, skip on down the goddamn road. I ain't used to that bullshit. I am not used to a man treating me like that. Not publicly or behind the goddamn scenes. So I don't know what the fuck he thought, but he gonna find out what I'm about, because he can go on my Schindler's List. God damn it. You on my Schindler's List, nigga. I will kill motherfucking Bill, nigga. I will quit fucking with you so goddamn fucking fast. That's what that whole goddamn movie was symbolic of a woman letting go of a fucked up, sadistic ass motherfucker like him. Fuck out of here with that shit. Yeah, we're done. Oh, trust me, Superman. I'm going to be on here looking good as a motherfucker, and I will not be fucking with him. He going to know how it feels to actually go a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, the rest of his fucking life. For real. And that is the truth. I would never trust my heart with him again. Not ever. In fact, I'm going to play a little song for him as I go out. For real. I like this song, actually. I like the beat. I like the beginning of it, but then it's kind of like it's okay after that. You know what I'm saying? So this is literally how I feel. And like, he tried to direct me towards Lamar or something. I'm like, nigga, I ain't no hoe. That's what he never understood that. He needs to go be with his hoes and leave me the hell alone. He wish I was a hoe. No, honey, somebody gonna be over here loving the fuck out of this, okay? Game over, Mike. Game over. I'll see y'all later. Yeah, try me. Try me, Mike. Try to get back with me. Make another bet. Make another bet that I'll take you back. Bet that. You know what? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. This is another one I like. Any man that would choose to play a sick, sadistic game on you instead of loving you and appreciating you and wanting to spend every fucking waking moment with you, fuck you, nigga. You can come over here and buy me something. Other than that, loving you, like, and we all know that you ain't gonna do it. We all know that you know, Mike want too much for nothing. This what you gonna do, Mike?
I'm gonna test this out.
This what you gonna do, Mike?
Now keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Okay?
But y'all be nice about it. All right. Sisters, how y'all feel? Brothers, y'all all right?
On that real shit. I'm about to get treated. Hopefully they don't copyright me, y'all. Okay. This is fair use though, for real. Hopefully they don't copyright me.
I love your shit. You don't never buy me nothing. See, every time you come around, you got the brain chill, James, Paul, and Tyrone.
Bye. There you go. You wanted your public attention. You got it. Yeah.
Sometimes. See, I've been having this on my mind for a long time. I just wanted to be you and me like you used to be, baby. But you don't know how to act. So matter of fact,
I think you better
all time long.
tell him, Erica.
Tell him, come on, help you get your shit. All time long. Call and tell him I said, come on.
Bye. And then let me tell y'all how he tried to play it. Since Mike he supposedly lived with some woman that I think is Alexa or his cousin. He tried to act like, oh, I ain't with you anyway. I'm like, nigga, you wish you was with me. If you was with me, you'd be fucking dancing on a fucking star. And let me tell you this also before I go. I'm used to being treated well. I'm used to being loved. I ain't used to being treated like that. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of this. I like, no. And then he got a lot of fucking nerve for real. And I already know why he do that shit, because I feel like he does have low self-esteem. I do. He would do shit just to try to make me feel bad about myself, because he's a miserable motherfucking drunk. So I ain't got a goddamn thing to say to him. And as soon as I can, as soon as possible, I will have another man, a real man. I will have his penis either near or in my mouth as soon as that comes along, because he's sick too. Mike is sick. No, honey, it ain't gonna happen overnight. I'm cool until I find somebody else. I'm gonna take my time. He just needs to get the fuck off of my pussy and get off of my pussy without them weak ass women. Cause you a weakling. You ain't no boss like me. He ain't no fucking boss. I do so much better without him around. I did better with a nigga in fucking prison than fucking with him. So he was an insult totally to my ancestors. Y'all want to know the goddamn truth? I don't give a fuck what he say after this. I ain't gonna respond to him no more. Cause you a peasant as far as I'm concerned. He tried to convince me that I didn't have shit because I'm not currently purchasing my house. Cause you ain't got no fucking good sense. You a scripted ass nigga. Somebody told you to say that to me. We ain't doing no. Oh God, what? I wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, he was good in bed. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed having sex with Mike. Not lately. I ain't been too impressed with him lately. But you know, at the time that we was actually more closer, you know, I was very satisfied with Mike. But being able to fuck a woman real good ain't gonna fucking make up for every goddamn thing else you gotta fucking do. And he came up short in too many fucking areas. So he can go over there and take some more lessons from Lamar of No Thirst Given and keep listening to that shit. I'm out. I don't want a goddamn thing to do with him again. And see, that bum be liking when I get back with him and shitty, because he wanna make it seem like his no thirst. I'm gonna be laying up here with my papa. That nigga gonna have a beard, a big thick ass fucking beard, and he just gonna be he ain't even gonna be the type to drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be drinking chocolate milk and shit, man, with a big hard ass dick. Okay, I ain't got time for Mike no more. I can do better than you, buddy. I have done better than you. You've already been told that I can do better than you. So the fact that he tried to front on me again yesterday, I don't care if he took it down or not. Fuck him. So that's where we at this point. So he needs to dismiss himself, stop coming to my channel, stop getting mad about the shit. What did you expect? I'm like, well, what did you expect for me to do? Like, he got mad at me because I came on here and checked this motherfucking ass up and down one day in 2019. He talking about some, oh, how you gonna disrespect me like that? So he on a script right now. He think he just gonna do whatever the fuck he wanna do to disrespect me and I ain't gonna say shit back. And then, oh, you being disrespectful. No, you disrespected me, nigga. You disrespected me. And that's why I came back at you and I'm gonna keep hitting that motherfucking nigga with the thunder. That nigga ain't gonna get no love from this motherfucker, not nothing. And that's real fucking talk, man. Call me a narc all the fuck you want. You ain't gonna never goddamn fucking make me feel bad. I don't need no goddamn help. You know how much motherfucking money I make? You think I'm gonna give up my motherfucking clout and my fucking self-respect in the public for this goddamn fucking sawed off little goddamn little man complex having ass nigga? You think I would ever do that? That's why I kept fucking admonishing him publicly. And then we go in and out of these cycles and he think I'm gonna ever let him get away with that shit ever. And then he'll say, oh, well, so-and-so ain't being disrespectful. Well, that bitch ain't got no goddamn public job. She ain't got no guy. And so he think I'm bullshitting with him. And trust me, I got them childbearing hips too, because I'm ready to get pregnant. So pretty soon, honey, I ain't even gonna be thinking about this stupid ass shit. And now I don't want to listen to none of them songs. I don't need no late night creeps or nothing like that. Me and my nigga gonna be together all the time. I'm not gonna have shit to do with Mike. Mike was sent to try to fuck me over. Mike has never been a real lover. Yeah, he fell in love with me for a brief moment, came on YouTube, totally fucking disrespected me, and I allowed him to get away with it. No more, you right. And no more late creeps. Mike was absolutely tricking off. Mike was spending his, I ain't about to go there. Now, I have no interest in creeping with Mike, not whatsoever. And I heard him yesterday, oh, shit, she got my fucking name tattooed on her. It's like, that's a tattoo, nigga. That shit don't hold no power over me. So right now he making bets. I bet you I can get her back. I bet you I can get her back. I bet you your motherfucking ass gonna be so damn lonely, you gonna realize how it feels to lose me. Cause I coddled that nigga. I coddled the fuck out of him. No matter what, I'm always gonna be there for you. Nigga, you lost me this year. You lost me. And he knows why, too. So we ain't even gotta fake the shit, man. You know why I'm never fucking with you again. And I can already smell my new nigga. I can smell his ass. It's called the smell of fucking loyalty and fucking respect and self-respect. A nigga that respects himself. You try to run around here with this pathetic ass black sector bullshit. I would never fuck with him again. Not ever. So that's where I'm with on that, you know, for people that wanted to know. Okay. And I gotta go. I will see y'all later. I'm about to go and grab me something to eat because I am hungry. And no, I am not sad over him. Like this is what Mike was doing that he didn't think I could see. He was plotting against me behind my back with several people and then doing certain stuff, saying certain stuff, even trying to do it in the physical. And then he'll try to pull the rug from under me. Nigga, I was prepared for every goddamn thing. And you know what I was doing to you? I was taking back what you motherfucking owe me. So please believe that nigga was doing shit for me. Whenever the fuck Mike ever came around me, that nigga was doing something. He knew he had to come with something. He knew he had to do something for me. So you can sit up here and act like you was playing me while you was spending your money. That's why people fuck with me. So whenever the fuck you get through, I'm always gonna get something out of the shit. Call me a whore if you want. Even though I'm not a whore at all, but the fact that he thought he could treat me like I was one, and then he thought he was goddamn playing me while he was tricking off for me. Totally. Every goddamn time I saw Mike, he had food in hand, he had money in hand. So, like, who are you really fucking playing? So I wasn't calling Mike daddy for no reason. That nigga was constantly, and he wasn't giving me no money, but he was giving me money. He was doing what the fuck I want. He was buying what the fuck I needed for him to buy for me. So you like, who the fuck you, like, you tried to play me like you was playing me and shit, doing all this sneaky ass conniving shit behind my back. And then we all know that it ain't about no woman that you got at home. We know it's about you trying to impress that motherfucking black sector. You try to pull the rug from under me, nigga. I got what the fuck I needed out of you. So you can skibbo your ass on down the road with your fake ass. Because as far as real love, honey, I'm going to be laying up with somebody. I'm going to lick the fucking sweat off of his chest, nigga. Do you understand me? I will be licking the sweat off of the next man's fucking chest. That's how I feel about you at this point. Because he was doing some underhanded shit, I promise you. Mike is a trip. That nigga tried to set me up, but on some real, and nigga, you think I was falling for it? And at the moment that I realized that he was full of shit, he couldn't even barely handle that shit, but he was prepared to play me as long as possible. Who the fuck you playing when you spending your money, nigga? So he already fucking know it. So, and I don't need his goddamn money. I don't need him. I do much better without him. I do. And because he's just constantly trying to prove something to the black sector. Little boy, bye. I tried to help you get Pinocchio, make a Pinocchio a real boy, and you decided that you wanted to be a fuck boy. So go be a fuck boy and go listen to more of Lamar's No Thirst Givens, honey. While he, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. Women use men just as much as men use women. And, you know, the moment that he stopped fucking me right, I was like, and you know what I'm saying? And money ain't going to make up for that. You got to have everything. And then it was just other shit that he was doing. He was emotionally cheating on me. He got another chick in London. He talking to all these different women and they men and shit. He doing couples and shit. He got Section 8 millionaire in his chat room talking shit about me. You a fag. You are a gay boy if you are allowing another man to talk shit about the woman that you are fucking. I have no fucking respect for him at all. None. I'd rather, you know what would give me pleasure? I don't even want to have sex with Mike. And literally, it would take several fucking lifetimes for me to ever want to have sex with Mike again. So basically, the way I feel about it at this point is that I'd rather watch the movie Terminator. I'd rather get into a good movie series. It's totally like, it's like, yeah. So he's shown his true colors, and I personally do think that he's bisexual. Mike has never denied being bisexual. Never, never, ever. And like, I'm sorry, like, you explaining way too much to another man for me, and you're trying to impress other men. It's not just the other women. See, you'll fuck around with those other women because you're trying to ultimately impress those other men. So even if he doesn't really like to sleep with men, they're just doing, oh, I'm being manly. Fuck this bitch. Fuck you. Okay? And I'm serious because deuces, honey. Deuces. And Mike tried to play this game to where he was like, no, you can only convince me. And I'm supposed to be like, oh, look, he cute. He still want me. Because he does want me. Actually, Mike does want me. But he wants me to be in a certain position in his life, and that of which I don't fucking accept your offer at all. Period. So, I don't know why he does this shit. And then he does the same thing when he realizes I'm not going to accept that bullshit. He'll start stalking me in social media. Please believe that shit. He does it every fucking time. I can guarantee you that he is over there stalking me. He texting Tina and all those other women. He texting people and shit, talking about me. God only knows what he's up to. I don't like no busybody ass fucking man like that, man. What the hell is wrong with you? Be a fucking man. So I'm ready to have a garden and a gate. I make 6 figures a year. Trust me, me and my husband will buy. So he be on there bragging about what he done bought with this girl, honey. And see, he's just a competitor of mine. Let me tell you something. I could do this by myself, but why would I want to do it alone? Why would I need to do it alone? Me and my husband are going to buy a fucking Victorian mansion. I want my husband to recreate the fucking Practical Magic house by the fucking lake. I'm about to be living on a fucking lake, nigga. You think I'm about to sit up here and let you fuck up my future? I'm about to be standing in front of my goddamn fucking bay window, 9 months pregnant, waiting on my baby to come, being cuddled up with my nigga. Because you know what? Regardless of what you say, when I was pregnant by my baby daddy, that nigga was stuck to me like goddamn fucking glue. All my men are usually stuck to me like glue. The only difference is that Mike, he had an agenda. Oh yeah, you think I don't know you had an agenda? So all that love shit, all that, yeah. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not that hard to obtain. You know what I'm saying? But I've been wasting the past couple of years on Mike. So, it's not that it's that difficult to obtain, Superman Clark Kent Sr. Okay. Yeah. Mike thought that the buck stopped at him. He tried to convince me that there were no other men in the world ever except for him. So you kind of sound like his agent. Anyway, I gotta go. Just to let y'all know, when y'all been dealing with a dog man like this, a fuck boy like this, that the man that you want is within your reach. So, because Mike tried to go around acting like, oh, you're old and nobody wants you. Mike just feels bad about himself. He does. He doesn't feel good about himself at all. He doesn't. Out the gates, Mike was acting like that towards me. In fact, I had to curse Mike a couple of times because of the shit that he was doing. So trust me, I know the game all too well. I know the game all too well. And sometimes niggas is just wasting your fucking time. So, that's what I want. I don't want somebody that's going back and forth. I don't want it at all. He wants me for his own purpose. I don't want his ass at all. I don't want to be his purpose. I don't want to be shit to him. Okay, not anything, not his cum dumpster, not any of that shit. Okay, not doing it. Not doing it. Sorry, I'm not used to just weird sexual, weird relationships where, and that woman, whoever it is that he's dealing with, all of these women, Mike talks to several women. They all get off on Mike not giving me the love that I want. So, honey, game over, sweetie. Game over. Okay, and I wish that he would take his ass on somewhere. And my life was so amazing. Mike didn't do nothing. Like, that dude didn't do nothing. He brought so much negativity into my life ever since the day that I realized that he existed. I think that he's a sicko. Some of the things that he said before makes me think that he's like some kind of goddamn evil fucking person. I believe that he does like hoes, and I believe that he kind of takes advantage of women, and I don't like his kind. And my husband, when he get here, baby, he gonna have a rifle ready for your motherfucking ass, and it ain't nothing you can do. That wasn't a normal relationship. The fact that he would come and have sex with me and lay up with me all goddamn night, and then the next day he'll be roasting me and some strange fucking troll. He was making excuses for that shit. He wanted to do that shit. He wanted to act a fool. He wanted to be an asshole. So I'm just like, I cried 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it, I'm about to go make me some goddamn poached eggs. That's how I feel about the situation. I don't have no fucking feelings for him left. And then as far as me ever trusting him again, you'd have to put $1 million, that would be $1 trillion bet. So all bets are off when it comes to that. He ain't got a fucking prayer with me, not ever again. Okay? And that's just real talk. And you know what? I'm not saying that. No, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all won't even be in Georgia. Remember, I don't know what you mean by that, Superman Clark Kent Sr., but I'll be wherever I want to be. At this point, I don't like, when I woke up this morning, I was through completely. I don't care where Mike is at. Mike can be living across the fucking street for all I give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care where he's at in the fucking world. I have no feelings for him left. And I'll never give him the chance to fuck me over again. That's my promise that I made to myself and my family and my fucking happiness. That is a demon. That is a bastard. He's a two-faced fucking snake, and I don't want a goddamn thing to do with Mike ever again. He's a horrible lover. I don't know where we're going to be, actually. I don't even know where we're going to be, to be honest with you. You know, I actually like living in Georgia, and I actually want to stay in Georgia. Mike don't have no power over where I live. I'm not going to run and go move somewhere because of him. Fuck that. He means nothing to me. He doesn't. So, yeah. And that's just real fucking talk. And I'll see y'all later. I'm about to go eat. It done got late and shit, and I'm about to wait for this direct deposit to come in so I can order me I'll probably order me some sushi tonight, nigga. So, you know, I don't think of men as the end all of my life. I look at them as, you know, especially men like Mike. Like, I closed my heart off to him in 2019. I literally have no ties with him at all. So that, and like, he act like he don't get that shit. Like, I don't know. I'm about to go down here and eat some what do they call that? Animal fries. I'm gonna put some cheese on top of them. I gotta warm it up though, because I've been on here talking shit. So, you know, I'm about to go down here and warm up some food, but I'm probably gonna order me some sushi later. So, and you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. We are focused on doing readings on this channel. I don't give a shit about Mike and what he doing. Also another thing, future hangouts and lives are not gonna be about him. Hey, he thinks that everything is about him. No, honey, what you have done, a lot of dumb men do and are doing right now. He thinks what he's doing is special. No. So, you know, he was trying to control what I talk about and say, oh, you know, and I put up a live about, let me tell you what Mike did. I put up a live about love spells, and he was telling me, you need to take that down. That looked like you talking about me, and it looks suspicious. I'm gonna put that motherfucker back on public. If I talk about anything that has nothing to do with you, he tried to control the narrative of my fucking channel. I want him to unsub and walk away and forget that I ever existed is what I would like for him to do at this point. And I swear to God. And he don't want to test me or try me, because if he keeps fucking with me, I'll hurry up and get somebody real quick, and I will go live and tongue his ass down. I will do all kind of shit to let that motherfucker know I don't give a fuck about you. I don't fuck with you at all. At all. He was way too disrespectful to me as a woman, nigga. I wish the fuck I would. I'm too goddamn good of a woman. I am too goddamn fucking worthy. I vanquish your motherfucking evil through time and through goddamn space. I will fucking vanquish you like Phoebe did to Cole, nigga. And that's exactly what I'm doing to him right now. I already did it. I did it on Valentine's Day. He knew what the fuck was up. Actually, Superman Clark Kent Sr., I want to meet somebody that's totally unrelated to this online shit. So that's a nice offer. But no, thank you, hon. I don't want nobody nowhere near YouTube or the black sector. And to be honest with you, Michael, I'll take me a nice little factory worker. Shit, them factory workers be bringing home like, shit, he can pay my goddamn mortgage. He can pay my goddamn rent. So I'm ready to be treated well. And I'm used to being taken shopping, let alone the shit that Mike do. Yeah, so y'all, you know, I think that Lamar kept using us for content. Y'all can keep using that shit for content, but in reality, I'm telling you straight the fuck up. I don't love Mike. I don't give a fuck about him. I know he would try to play me to prove himself. He looks fucking ridiculous, and he lost a good fucking woman. Period. Period. Yeah, and he gonna fucking lose his mind when it's another man up in here, because I usually, when I hook up with a dude, shit usually goes really fucking fast. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, you know, he try to do that goddamn bullshit where he gonna prove something to the black sector, try to show up at my motherfucking house, and it would be somebody here waiting on his ass. So we done with that shit. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love. Okay. Blessed be.